Okay, this is Ultima Player 12, and this is going to be my first, I guess you can say rantish video about something that I've been following all day long. Many of you might have heard about it. If not, well, there will be links in the description to 2 videos, as well as the video in question, which is a video on Judge William Adams beating his own disabled daughter. Now, when I say disabled, many of you are probably going to think someone who's, mentally slow or something. It's not that. It's cerebral palsy. So, that really doesn't cover much of anything, but, just for the sake of keeping the information as accurate as I can in this video, she's disabled only by cerebral palsy, and that messes with her hands, and it can mess with multiple things, including speech, supposedly the ability to learn, and other stuff involving your nervous system. So, that's covering the whole quote-unquote disabled part. So, basically, this girl had been abused for many, many years, and back in 2004, 7 years ago, she was 16 years old, and put up a webcam in her in her room. A very well hidden webcam, apparently, because her father, who is Judge William Adams, got angry at her for, downloading a computer game and apparently music, even though it says nothing about music in the video. It is believed, according to this article that I am reading, from the dailymail.co.uk, whatever, but it's believed the video, or the, game and the music were quote-unquote illegally downloaded, and that may be why he became enraged. But, nonetheless, she was 16 years old. She had been beaten multiple times throughout her entire life. And there was this little girl in the video as well that was sent out of the room. And, honestly, can you imagine being that little girl, hearing your parents both in your sister's room screaming at her and whipping her? She was whipped 20 times with a belt, a leather belt, I believe. And not only is it just a belt, she's being brutally whipped. Not, just smack. He is using the full force of his arm. And to quote him, at one point in the video, he even brings up, "I will fucking beat you into submission." I don't know if that's exact words, but it is as close as I can get, seeing as I watched this video around 4 o'clock, and it's 9:30 now. But, yes. She recently made it public about 6 or 7 days ago. Her name is Hillary Adams, and she's had that video, as I said a few minutes ago, for 7 years. And she finally posted it because she was tired of her father harassing her. Now, the father comes out and says, "Yes, I did this, but it happened years ago. I apologized. It's not as bad as it looked on tape." So, what he's trying to say is, yes, I beat my daughter when she was 16. Yes, I apologized. It's not as bad as it looks in this video that you've got. And, honestly, that's complete bullshit. You can hear her screaming and crying as not only the father, but the mother takes the belt from the father part of the way through the video and starts trying to force her to roll over onto her stomach and smacks her with the belt and then walks out. The father, who left when the mother took the belt, comes back later with another belt and starts whipping her again because, quote unquote, he didn't get his lick in. So, basically that's telling you right there that he enjoys whipping her. He gains power from doing this, from creating a fear in his own daughter. And there's nothing in the world more sickening than this. I mean, honestly, how can you stand to sit there and whip your own daughter with a belt? I don't care what it's over. Spanking, as the Archfiend brings up, is completely different. But whipping your daughter relentlessly 20 times over with a belt, there's just something not right about this. Now, here's another quote from Judge William Adams. At one point, he eventually, not in the video, but this article states that he brought up that, where is it? According to Judge William Adams, all children are fantasizers and their testimony should just be ignored. Right there. Right fucking there. He's trying to say that this is all made up. He said not long ago, yeah, I did this. It's not as bad as it looked. I apologize. And now he's trying to say children are fantasizers and anything they testify should be ignored. Now this is what really blows my mind, because if this were the case, child abuse would not be illegal. It would be more of a, oh, the child doesn't like being beaten. Who cares? The father or the mother says, oh yeah, my child did this, so I punish them appropriately. No. Just, no. Beyond that, really, I have nothing more to say on her case other than I'm happy that she posted this video and is getting the word spread around. I myself posted her video on Facebook and told my friends to spread it. And I'm going to tell you the same thing. If you are against child abuse, which I hope you are, I want you to copy the link, spread it on Facebook, spread it on Twitter, spread it in your own video. Do whatever you have to do. Get the word out there about this. Because he is likely never going to face jail time because of multiple reasons, which the Archfiend discusses. You can check his video, which is in the description, in case you have yet to see it. So, he's probably never going to get jail time for this, and it's just going to be dropped. But this is not the end of this. In her posting this, she has struck confidence into a lot of people. A lot of people are trying to get her story out there, trying to spread the word, including myself. We are trying to spread the word, and in spreading the word, you could help somebody else who is going through child abuse. And in this cause, you can prevent somebody from being beaten into suicide, beaten to death, just being plain old beaten by their parents or anyone else, or even if it's mental or it's being bullied at school, whatever it is, you can prevent this. Spread it around. Tell people about this. Try and get her story out there. Not only will it publicly humiliate the judge, it will also strike a point to any child abuser out there that maybe I shouldn't do this. And if that doesn't even strike it into them, you could strike this confidence that has struck so many people into a child who is being abused. Whether they're 5, 8, 16, 19, whatever the age, if they're going through child abuse or any sort of abuse, you can strike confidence into them to get their story out there, get evidence. And maybe we can make this world a better place. I'm not going to hold everyone to this, but if you are against child abuse, I'm going to ask that you at least spread this video around And honestly, I have nothing more to say on this. If you know someone that is being abused, or you yourself is being abused, please, get your story out there. Just try. I know people go for the whole, my parents beat me but they love me thing. No, that's not gonna cut it. If you're being beaten, or in any way, if you're being tortured, I mean, get it out there. Get it spread around and fight back. Let me know what you guys think on this. I'll be posting more videos later. Right now, I just don't know. There's going to be links to not only TheArchfiend, but UnderTakerFreak and Boogie's videos. If you don't know who they are really famous YouTubers, so you probably know who they are. And they do vlogs very frequently, so hopefully we can shed more light on this as it unfolds. Ultimate Player 12, signing out.